So this trick I developed after a while of working with a surgeon that used to do a lot of hand sewing on the bowel cases. And when you do that, you end up sometimes with 20 sutures that he's going to take the bites and he's going to tie them all at once when he's finished running the back of the bowel or the front of the bowel. So you want to be sure you have it strung on a hemostat. Sometimes if you have enough sutures, you actually have to get 2 hemostats. That keeps them from getting horribly tangled and keeps them in the order of which one you want to hand to him next. So you want to get prepared, and this kind of, all the steps have to work right, or I would get behind, and then I just have to catch up on the next stitch instead of being able to keep the flow going. And at first, when you do this with a surgeon, say they're doing a graft that they're going to do this with, you're going to end up confusing them because they're going to look surprised when you hand them the suture. But when they get used to it and you're doing maybe 40 stitches, you can see how this will save time. So you want to have your scissors on your ring finger, and you want to palm it so it's back there and ready to go. And then you're going to be using your other hands to get ready to hand the suture. So you take it off the stringer, and the first one you're just going to hand to him as is. You want to get your finger between the two and then grab it so that you can have it separated. Take off the hemostat, put it down, and then hand the first one to the surgeon. And as he's tying that, then you take the next one off the stringer, pull it towards yourself. You want to get your finger in there between so it's ready, and he's still tying. You take your fingers and cross it, and you do the first throw for him, and then you hold it here and here, and now he's tied and he's ready for you to cut. So you bring it back out and you cut off your suture, and then you hand it to him. And if you look at this, you can see the knots ready and squared off for him to go, and then he can go. You can get your next one ready, pull it off the stringer while he's tying it. Get your finger in there so it's open, cross it over. He's ready. Normally he'd be throwing a few more ties, and then you get ready to hand him the next one. And it looks, hold on one second, it looks like it's crooked, but then when you pull it out, it squares out and you see how it's nice and square. And so you give it to the surgeon and he completes it, and that saves some time because you're throwing that first knot for him. And they do seem to appreciate it. Sometimes you even impress them when you do it. This one's fun.